If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
America and our veterans. Will everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem? Here is the starting lineup for STO-ROX. At guard, number 0, Trayvon Miller-Ross. At guard, number 3, Jamont Miller. At forward, number 5, Josh Jenkins. At guard, number 10, Corey Simmons. And at forward, number 13, Jamar Pearson. STO-ROX is coached by Dwight Pine. And now, here's your starting lineup for your 2020-2021 Newcastle High School Red Hurricanes. At guard, a sophomore, number 5, Isaiah Boyce. At guard, a sophomore, number 12, Jonathan Anderson. At guard, a junior, number 1, Michael Graham. At forward, a junior, number 3, Michael Wells. And at forward, a senior, number 11, Sheldon Cox. The Hurricanes are coached by Ralph Lundo, assisted by Jason Fenlock, Robert Nadell, and William Humphrey. Officials for today's game: Jordan Grady, Ryan James, and Tony Court.
Hello, and thanks for watching NCTV45 and high school basketball, where today the Newcastle Red Hurricane play host to STO-ROX. STO-ROX will be in the dark uniforms, Newcastle in the white. And a little added feature, our scoreboard. Special thanks to Augustine's, Crane Room, and Cedars. Tip controlled by Newcastle. Between the circles, they find Wells underneath. Turnaround jumper is good.
Michael Wells for 2.
2-0 Newcastle. Ball into STO-ROX. And down court for a quick 2. We tied it up at 7:29. Between the circles, they go left side, bounce pass, back out, that's a 3. Pulls it back down and goes back, and that's a driving layup. 4.
Michael Graham.
As Graham hits that, ball out of bounds, that'll be Newcastle's ball. 7 minutes, 4-2, Canes with the lead. We're glad you're along on NCTV45. Between the circles and goes right side to Cox, to Wells, who drives, layup, good, 6-2.
Wells for 2.
Newcastle with the pressure. Ball goes left side. One for offense for STO-ROX. They try to isolate. Shot no good. And follow no good. Tip and controlled by Newcastle's Mike Wells. 6-12 in the first half. Canes up 6-2. Aaron pass by Newcastle. And down court they go. 6:01 on the clock. Driving layup, no good. Wells with the rebounds. 5:52 on the clock. As three-point shot. Sheldon Cox with the shot. And foul on the Canes. Nine-2.
Jonathan Anderson hits first. At the line shooting, DeMar Pearson.
9-2 Newcastle. 5:35. And STO-ROX at the line. First shot, back of the rim. Hits the apparatus, but they didn't call anything on that.
Johnny King and Andre Jackson.
Cade in with something on his leg. 9-3. 9-4. 5:32 on the clock. Canes down court. Pass goes left side. Wells has it in the corner. He looks back out to Cade. Cade over to Michael Graham, who drives the lane and short jumper and foul call. 5:15, 9-4 Canes. Special thanks to Augustine's, Cedars, and Crane Room for sponsoring this quarter.
At the line shooting, Andre Jackson.
5:15. First shot, sights it, shoots it, front of the rim, no good. Second shot, up, back of the rim, no good. Pulled down by STO-ROX. Newcastle steps on the end line. Drives a baseline. Charge. 5:04, Canes will get the ball.
Jamon Miller. Second.
We're at the 5-minute mark. 9-4 Canes. Cox comes around and takes the three. It's off the mark. Canes get the ball back. Errant pass by STO-ROX. Down court, shot from the wing. Around the rim, no good. Layup, good.
Basket, Michael Wells.
11-4 as Wells took care of business. Donnie Cade, and that's good. Donnie Cade knocking it away. Sheldon Cox picking up the ball and scoring the layup. 13-4, shot no good. Sheldon with the ball. Down court in a hurry, layup no good. And we're going back the other way. We'll watch for the call.
Michael Graham is first. Basket is good. At the line shooting, Josh Jacobs.
2 team fouls apiece. Canes just came off playing yesterday and really beaten Moon. .13-6 shot up back of the rim, no good. Here comes Newcastle down court. They're between the circles. They pass right side, go deep, back out. Tip is good. Andre Jackson with the tip. 3:32 on the clock. STO-ROX will try and set it. They try to get a pick, doesn't work. 3:16 on the clock. Walking called on STO-ROX. 15-6. Newcastle goes right side, back underneath. Sheldon Cox layup good. 17-6, steal by Newcastle. Donnie Cade back into the corner. Isaiah got it. 3-point. 20-6. Special thanks to Augustine's, Crane Room, and Cedars. 212. Check that. 242. 20-6. Canes with the lead. And the first time getting beat down court off the pressure. But then the Canes able to work the inside, taking advantage of their size and hitting the layups. Couple threes weren't bad in there anyway, and we're up 20-6. 2:42 on the clock. Kamari in for Newcastle. Pressure back. And that's a steal by the Canes. Underneath to Mikey Wells. The layup is good.
Michael Wells,
22. And they're across the timeline. Knocked away by Mike Wells. 2:21, 22-6. STO-ROX looks to inbound it, and they do into the corner. They work it back between the circles. Bounce pass, and they're out front. Drive, right side, foul called.
Wow, Isaiah Boyce, his first. At the line shooting, Jamont Miller.
22-6, 209. 3 team fouls on the Canes, 2 on STO-ROX. Around the rim and out. Shot up around the rim and in. 22-7 at 209. And here come the Canes. Isaiah Boyce goes left side. Pick, and there's Wells, and he couldn't hold on to it. Lost a handle. It will be STO-ROX ball. Ball goes into the corner, and real quick they hit the post and down court on the break. Layup for STO-ROX.
Corey Simmons.
Pass was made into the opposite corner. They were taking it out. They were able to dish it to the post real quick, and that set up the break for STO-ROX. Sheldon almost loses a handle. Wells, bounce pass, back to Kamari, and tipped by Wells is in. 20.
Michael Wells for 2.
And that time, still and shot by Boyce. 26. Just over the outstretched arms of the Canes. Wells with the rebound, and Canes are on the break. Back down to Kamari, and he gets fouled. 44.8 seconds. 26-9. 3 team fouls each. Kamari Perkins, front of the rim.
For Newcastle, Michael Graham and Andre Jackson.
Graham and Jackson in. 26-9. Shot up good. 27-9. Canes almost up by 20 with 38 seconds. Drive knocked away by Newcastle. 32.8 seconds. 27-9. STO-ROX taking the ball out. Thrown back to the end line and drive. Layup good.
That's good. Trayvon Miller-Ross.
27-11. 15 seconds on the clock, now 13. 12. Canes spread it out. Back door cut, tipped around, and 2.2 seconds. Ball comes in, and
at the end of the first quarter, with the score, Newcastle 27, STO-ROX 11.
Special thanks once again to Cedars, Augustine's Pizza, and Crane Room. This second quarter, Elham's, Los Amigos, and the William F. and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home. Canes up 27-11. And almost 30, a couple turnovers got in the way of that 20-point lead. As you see the cheerleaders at mid-court, arrow goes to STO-ROX. Special thanks once again to Elham's, Los Amigos, and William F. and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home. I had Elham's last night. Absolutely great. I can't say enough about it. I do Los Amigos just about every day. Say hello to Juan if you get into Union Township. Go to Los Amigos. And special thanks to Roger DeCarbo and the William F. and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home for sponsoring this game. Ball comes out to STO-ROX. Into the backcourt. Canes in a half-court trap. They go right side and now back to the left side. Drive underneath. Charge called. 27-11, 2:49. 7:49, excuse me.
47. That's perfect.
Now remember, if you come to the game late here on NCTV45, just move the scroll bar forward and you'll catch us up to real time. They go left side, back to the wing. Short jumper was blocked, and I wasn't sure if that was a pass or exactly what that was at 7:23. Canes lead 27-11. Drive, shot, block, and foul called.
Isaiah Boyce, this second. At the line shooting, Corey Simmons.
STO-ROX at the line. First shot up, round the rim, no good.
And for Newcastle, Sheldon Cox.
Sheldon Cox in for the Canes. 27-11, 7:16 on the clock. Shot is good. Mikey Wells was in a little too early, but didn't matter. 7:09, 27-12. Wells from the corner, no good. Out of bounds to Newcastle. Ball goes into Wells, who shoots the layup and misses. STO-ROX converts. 27-14. 6:49. Canes have seen their lead dwindle from almost being up 20 down to being up 13. Baseline. Cade pushes it back out. Wells.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that bucket, Michael Wells has reached 1,000 points for his high school
career. 1,000
career.
points for Mike Wells. And special thanks to Elham's, Los Amigos, and William F. and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home. 6:23 in the second period. Wells gets his 1,000th point. And STO-ROX gets the press. Yeah, ball sails high and knocked out of bounds by Sheldon Cox. Mike Wells gets his 1,000th point at 6:23. And bounce pass in, layup, no good, tip good.
That's good.
Canes go down on offense. Back between the circles, right side, over to Sheldon. who shoots the three. It's no good. Rolls around, no good. And I apologize right there, as no harm, no foul, I guess. Block called on Donnie Cade.
Foul, Donnie Cade, his first. At the line shooting, Jamon Miller.
Shot up, down the rim, no good.
And for Newcastle, Jonathan Anderson.
29-16. Canes up by 13. 5 team fouls on the Canes, 4 on STO-ROX. Shot up, round the rim, no good. Wells with the rebound. And down court come the Canes. Underneath to Wells, back out to Cade, and then over to Cade in the corner. Michael Graham drives the middle over to Wells. Wells' three-point shot, and that's off the mark. Canes will have to play some defense here. They usually get one of these cold snaps. So, 4:53, 29-16. Jump out and layup, no good. Timeout called at 4:38 for STO-ROX. Thanks to Elham's, Los Amigos, and the William F. Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home. And congratulations to Mike Wells. .438, 29-16. Now that was the second timeout used by STO-ROX. They have 3 left. Canes look to play a little defense here. 13-point lead for Newcastle. They had it up near 20. Wells with the rebound. And down court come the Canes. Drive back to the wing. Graham, three-pointer, that's off. And foul on the floor. 4:13.
Michael Graham, his second.
16 fouls on Newcastle, 4 on STO-ROX. Ball back to the end line. As they adjust the clock to 4:06. Catches the ball at half court and fades back in. STO-ROX spreading the floor. Front of the rim, no good. Wells with the rebound. Down come the Canes on the break. Shot goes in. up to 15, and
Javon Miller Ruggs.
Cade going to the line.
Basket is good. That's the line shooting. Donnie Cade.
Donnie Cade at the line. That's the 15th foul on STO-ROX. Donnie sights it, shoots it. It's good. Cade's up by 16. And the ball comes into STO-ROX. They weren't sure if he was out of bounds when he received the ball off the block by Donnie Cade. Isaiah Boyce comes in the game. Donnie Cade over the ball. Sheldon on the right side. 1-2-2 employed by the Canes. And STO-ROX has some problems handling the ball. And the Canes come up with it. Foul on the floor. 3:28. Canes up by 16. Canes begin to push that 20-point again, up 16. Donnie Cade takes the ball into the corner and back out to Wells. Wells in between the circles, and the Canes will set their offense. Mike Wells, short jumper, it's good. Canes up by 18. Ball in on the baseline, and Wells hits it, and as it was coming in, and that was one of those reflex reactions. 34-18. 3:02. If he would have let it go, I think the Canes would have come up with the ball.
For STO-ROX, Jamar Kirsten.
Donnie Cade off to the sideline. And STO-ROX will inbound the ball. Once again, they throw back in between the circles, and three-point shot, that's off the mark. Wells runs it down. Mike almost everywhere right now. Drive, short jumper is good. Canes up by 20. Anderson puts the Canes up by 20 at the 2:33 mark. And up come the Canes with the ball. Three-point shot is good.
For three.
And now the Canes up by 23. And this is what they'll do to you, folks. They'll hit a law, and then they'll really hit a streak, and then there's the three-pointer that really gets them close to the 30 mark. Jumper, good. I thought they were going to call walking on that. A minute 50 in the second period. Three-point shot is good.
Isaiah Boyce for three.
Canes with the pressure. Down low.
Yaman Deville for two.
Canes up by 22, minute 23 on the clock. Canes look to reset back between the circles. Sheldon at the foul line. They move the ball, and Sheldon cruising back into the lane. Into the corner, shot off the mark. Rebound, STO-ROX with 48. 44 now. Drive, shot, no good. Rebound, Newcastle. Newcastle comes across the line at 35, 34 on the clock. Layup, good. 44
Newcastle for 2.
Newcastle up by 24, and ball goes out into the corner. And out of bounds, that'll be Newcastle's ball at 19.6. Wasn't going to give you a whiplash, and Donnie Kate into the gate.
For Newcastle, Donnie Kate and Michael Graves.
Ball comes in at 19.6. Now we're at 14, 13, 12, 11. Ball goes right side, back between the circles. Back over, Sheldon Cox with the 3, off the mark. And that's
it. At the end of the first half with the score, Newcastle 44, STO-ROX 20.
Canes up by 24. Special thanks to the William F. and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, Elham's, and Los Amigos. Canes up by 24. 16 fouls apiece. Canes still have 5 timeouts left. 3 for STO-ROX. Now, we're going to put this right like this so you can see the halftime score. And we'll be back with that second half action and those sponsors in 9 minutes. We look forward to bringing you that second half action in 8 minutes. Canes up by 24. You're watching Red Hurricane basketball on NCTV45, Lawrence County's community television station. Seventh grade winners today, seen earlier. 8th grade won and the JV won. Good day for Newcastle basketball. The junior high beating Freedom 7th and 8th grade. And JV, of course, beating STO-ROX. .538. Canes lead 44-20. And Newcastle out on the floor. This quarter is sponsored by Joseph's, LGKG, and Penn Ohio Water. Penn Ohio Water, like Ches, the drink at NCTV45 down at the office. They do a great job servicing us. I have a feeling Cook in the Castle will be going to Joseph's tomorrow as my son makes his way back to college. He always likes that Sunday cooking. Now, we'll have Mass on for you from Holy Spirit Parish, just to let you know. We've preempted that in order to take care of the basketball game. So we're moving right along. No sign of STO-ROX yet. Mikey Wells, 623, gets his 1,000th point of his Hurricane career. Congratulations to Mike. And STO-ROX coming back onto the court. We're getting ready for second half action. Remember, if somebody comes late to the game, just move that scroll bar along the bottom and you'll be there in real time. Set to start in 2 minutes, 15 seconds. 44-20, Canes with the lead. This is their largest lead of the ball game. the Canes are able to hit the 2 3-pointers and get a stop, it'll be Mercy Roll basketball again. Okay, as we get ready to start, arrow goes to Newcastle, and that's a big deal, as Canes will get that first crack at it. If they hit the 3 and it's a 27-point lead, the pressure really falls on STO-ROX. If the Canes hit the 3 and get a stop, they have, once it hits that 30 mark, really kind of over. Newcastle will take the ball out. And here we go. Canes go right side into Wells, and there's the 3. I really thought they set that up perfectly, and that shot hit all the time.
That's good. Javon Miller.
22-point lead for Newcastle. Pass into the top of the key and back to the right side. Donnie Cade on the left side. Wells posted low. Donnie Cade now, Sheldon working the middle of the key, and Sheldon back up into the post. Michael Graham comes out to run the offense from the top. Back to the top of the key, there's Donnie Cade. And ball sails out of bounds. 7 minutes. In the third period. Joseph's, Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly and George, and Penn Ohio Water, sponsors of the third quarter. Pass goes right side. They try to pick Cade, but Cade stays there with a guy, and ball out between the circles. Wells with the rebound, as Cade was right there supplying the defense. 3-point shot, Michael Graham is good. Check that, Isaiah Poyce, and Canes get the layup. And it's the 3-point away, just like I said. And there's the layup. And right like that, it's unbelievable how it happens, as the Canes get that 29-point lead, 6:06, and they kind of really, I don't want to say lull you to sleep, but, you know, they had a 24-point lead, went down by 22, hit the 3 and 2 layups, and boom. Right back up now, 29 points. And once it hits that 30, that's the mercy roll. And then the game really flies. So, turnovers really hurting STO-ROX. Newcastle in 1-2-1-1 defense. 6:06, 51-22. Canes up by 29, and this is a key possession. Foul called on Donnie Cade. First team foul.
Wow, Isaiah Boyce is third.
They called it on Boyce, but I was sure that that was Cade with the foul. Turnover, and here you go. Newcastle between the circles. Mike Wells. Pass over to Michael Graham. Into Cade. Back to Wells. There's Boyce from the corner. No good. Canes will go back down. Blocking called.
Wow, Isaiah Boyce is fourth.
Moving block, they called. 5:36. Canes up
And
by
for
29.
Newcastle, Jonathan Anderson.
Jonathan Anderson in 2 team fouls on the Canes. Wells supplies the defense, and Canes get the ball. Foul called. 5:13 on the clock.
Shooting, Sheldon Cox.
Sheldon Cox shooting 2 at the line. First one up and good. There's a 30-point lead, folks. Sheldon hits the second one. Canes up 31. STO-ROX across the line, and Newcastle with the ball. Newcastle down court, layup tip, no good. Follow is good. Canes up 33. STO-ROX in the lane, layup is good. 4:40 on the clock. Canes up by 31. Mike Wells at the post at the top of the key. Graham off the mark. Down court underneath. Layup. 55-26. 4 minutes. Canes go left side. Sheldon gets back out to Jonathan Anderson. Canes setting their offense. 3:40. Up by 29 to be exact. Timeout, Newcastle. 2 team fouls on the Canes. 1 on STO-ROX. Newcastle 4 timeouts. 2 timeouts for STO-ROX. Canes with a 29-point lead. Thanks for watching NCTV45. This quarter by Josephs, Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George, and Penn, Ohio Water. Out of bounds to Newcastle. And it's the STO-ROX Vikings. I was looking for that nickname. Newcastle brings the ball out between the circles. 2-3 by STO-ROX. And Newcastle goes into the 1-4 offense. And Donnie Cade gets it back out front. 3 minutes as we embark on there. Cade loses the handle and STO-ROX comes up with it.
Wow, Donnie Cade just sucked. Underline shooting, Corey Simmons.
STO-ROX goes to the line. 2:47. First shot is in. Canes up by 28.
In for Newcastle, Andre Jackson.
Jackson in for Cade. And 28-point lead for the Canes. 3 team fouls on the Canes. 1 on STO-ROX. Shot missed. And STO-ROX will reset. Somebody lost their man. And that's 26. .230 on the clock. Canes moving the ball. Back into the post. Over to Jackson. Anderson with the 3.
Donovan Anderson for 3.
Newcastle supplies the pressure. 2 minutes, layup, doesn't get there.
Wow, Andre Jackson is first. At the line shooting, Trayvon Miller-Ross.
29-point lead for Newcastle. Shot by STO-ROX is off the mark. 14 fouls on the Canes. 1 on STO-ROX. Shot up and in.
And for STO-ROX, come on the bell.
30-58. STO-ROX comes with the pressure. Newcastle comes with breaking the ball down. And they'll reset, drive the middle of the key, layup.
Basket, Michael Graham.
60-30. Ball back down with STO-ROX, back out front. 1:20 on the clock. Stolen by Sheldon and layup good.
Michael Graham for 2.
62-30. Down court, shot no good. And back down, layup good.
Basket, Michael Graham.
Canes up by 34. Timeout called by Newcastle. 64-30. Newcastle up by 34 with 43.7 left in third period. If you're just joining us, and 6:23 in the second, Mike Wells gets his 1,000th point of his Hurricane career. That's a milestone. And Canes up by 34. Glory and Mercy Rule basketball, and fourth quarter will be flying by as the Vikings kept it close for a while, and then Canes hit some shots. This quarter, sponsored by Joseph's, Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George, and Penn, Ohio. As we start the fourth, it'll be Sporting Goods, Coney Island, and Lombardo's Apothecary. And Scoosties. Drive to the hoop is good.
Basket, Trayvon Miller-Ross.
18 seconds. Canes go into their offense. Pass, three-point shot, gets in. And Sheldon will go to the line.
At the line shooting, Sheldon Cox. At the end of the third quarter, with the score, Newcastle 68, STO-ROX 32.
Special thanks to Sporting Goods, Coney Island, Scoosties, and Lombardo's Apothecary, sponsors of this fourth quarter. Canes up by 36. .755. STO-ROX gets into their offense. Foul call. 36-point lead for Newcastle.
Foul, Jonathan Anderson is second. At the line shooting, Corey Simmons.
Shot up, back of the rim, no good. Second shot, up and good. 35-point lead for Newcastle. 7:30 left in the contest. Mike Wells back out front. Underneath. And there's Jackson with the shot.
Andre Jackson.
37-point lead for Newcastle. 7-11. Steal by Sheldon. And layup by Sheldon.
Sheldon Cox.
72-33. Canes almost at the 40 point. Drive center of the key, and it's good.
That's Miller.
Canes down court at 6:27. 37-point lead for Newcastle. Drive to the hoop is good. 35 lead for the Canes. 6 as we approach the 6-minute mark. Jump ball called. That'll go to the Canes.
And for Newcastle, Michael Graham.
Canes come across the timeline at 5:20. Back out front. Sheldon shot. Wells with the rebound and then loses the handle. Out of bounds to STO-ROX. .440. Canes enjoying a 35-point lead, and STO-ROX throws the ball away. If you notice the clock running, that's because of the mercy rule. Once you cross 30 points, ball back out front. As they tried to hit Sheldon underneath, and that didn't work. We're at the 4-minute mark. Canes up by 35. Drive. Shot good.
That's good. Javon Miller-Robb.
33-point lead for Newcastle. Sheldon misses the layup. Foul called.
Wow, Michael Graham, his third.
3:29. 16 fouls on Newcastle.
Javon Miller-Robb.
2 on the Vikings. Shot is good. Next shot up and good. Canes up by 31. 3:22. Jackson to Cox. Back to Jackson again. Drive inside over to Wells. Wells trying to get it to Cox. And shot no good. Canes turn the ball over. 2:40. Shot back of the rim, no good. Back out, foul line, no good. .220 on the clock. 31-point lead for Newcastle. Turnover, and there's
for his 7th start. Acolyte shooting, STO-ROX.
156. Sheldon shot up. Front of the rim, off. Sheldon won't fall right now. Shot is good. 22-point lead. 32-point lead for Newcastle. Minute 50. Ball on the floor, no good, tipped around. It's going to go out to the Vikings. .73-41. Minute 6. Layup good. 43-73. Vikings with the drive to the hoop. Newcastle ball. 30 seconds on the clock. Sheldon. Unable to hang on to it. Foul on number 11, that's Sheldon's. One and one. .30-point lead for the Kings. Special thanks once again to Sporting Goods, Coney Island, Scoosties, and Lombardo's Apothecary. .5 seconds. .73-43. Shot is good. .73-43. Shot good. Shot at the buzzer.
And that's the end of the ball game. What's the final score? Newcastle 73, STO-ROX 45.
Have a great evening. Thanks for watching NCTV45.